Folk ready to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. LaQuint Allen to return this. This makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here's the 24.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That was Jermaine Johnson there to make the play.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
11.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Offense in a hurry up here. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Got his man, Thomas has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Jaguars.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Easy. Hey, run.
Lawrence in the pistol. Gets some space around midfield. Crashes through a tackle. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Take right open.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
30 left.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Now look underneath here for Etienne. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Back to the air, Lawrence. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Panther 60.
To the air, Taylor. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it deep downfield. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. This is Allen to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On the move, headed right. He's going for it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Lawrence with it on first. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. The Jets with an early lead. More from MetLife coming right up. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Throw here, third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. He connects downfield. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
I think when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes him just a different level of connectedness.
And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First and 10.
Easy. Read him. 54. Hey, live.
In the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars start to fight back with their first points of this game. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
Real quick. Baby on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Cavity Lions. Here we go. Check. 19. Mike Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Here's Taylor to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Taylor. The Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Hurry.
Dose of the hurry up here.
Pat the 60.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars take possession of the football. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Hey, go.
Now Lawrence. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. They waited a little extra second there, didn't they? Maybe a little bit of a talk to the other sideline, Brock, before they declined that call. That touchdown's going to stand.
All good and love in football. Just to get a little penalty taunt.
10-7.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here comes Davis. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboys, 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight. Let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Let's go, lady.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Taylor headed out right. Now he takes it. Still has some space inside the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's Taylor. Connects with his back. Hall. Down to the 10. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Folk on now to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. This gets the 1st and more. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 28
New set of downs for them. The Sharks at the 38. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for them. The Sharks at the 38.
On red. Here we go.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be second down. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Has the distance, but headed well left, no good. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this first and 10.
60, 18, Pioneers, 2. 79 Broncos.
Now it's Taylor. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Taylor now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Second and 17 at the 28-yard line.
Help, let's go. Like it, 60 broadcast, 60 Bronco 80.
Throwing, Taylor. Lobs this deep down the middle. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here he goes, third and long. He's trying to go deep again. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, here comes Hall. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That's Mitchell on the slant. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 6.
18 Rally, 18 Rally. Cup 19, Cup 19. Bronco switch, Bronco switch. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
No throw, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And now they're staring at fourth and long. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. This 42 yards from the right half. The kick by Folk is good. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, that didn't take too long. One series in, he's given them the second half lead.
Tootin now on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, Lion.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here. On play action now, Lawrence. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Go. All right, here we go. Shot. Hey, go. Shot.
To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And that brings up 4th and long. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line.
13-yard line.
On the jump.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Check. Let's go.
They start the drive with Hall. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed it.
Taylor hit and the ball is loose. But it looked like someone on the Jets got to it first, so the Jets hold on to the football.
That's another Jets. First down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Jets who have it with a lead, but this win is not secure just yet. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Viking, 60 Maverick.
To the air, Taylor. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Come on. Hey.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, try.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count.
They did it! He made the interception! Oh, he loses it on the return! They could get this back! And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play, but he'll stay with them after the interception. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Counter give to Etienne. He spins right by him. Gets some space around midfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
They go right back to Etienne. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Same play.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's got it over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jaguars down by only 3. 3rd down, Jets into the dime.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko, it's hot.
Now toss it to Etienne. Shoots away from one. This one stopped fairly close to that first down. Good challenge, but they face fourth down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. One of their best play calls in this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets him the first.
Hey, Lion!
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Out of the gun, again to ETN. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. 19, Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw it. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
19, 18, right here.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. He reaches the sideline. Clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
65 catch.
Setting up to pass. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Panther stick. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he is to throw. And that's incomplete. And it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Trap 60, let's go now. Ready.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. For the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, Brock, they pulled out the win, but can't be feeling too good about it. Felt like they should have beat this squad a lot more convincingly than they did.
Hey, I get it. On paper, this was a lopsided contest, but you don't play these games on paper, and this team brought everything they had. No such thing as a guaranteed win in the NFL. So it was a little too close for comfort, I got it. But more importantly, they still got the dub.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from New York.